Okay, so let's continue. Let's talk to Zokrim now, the father a bit. I'm gonna talk about more. I could press this and he would open the Dauka, the Stargate, and I could go, but as I said, I like to talk about stuff a lot.
Pardon me, buddy.
I hope you
Tell
do
me
too.
more about the Dolotai Guardians.
Old Talon of the Essence Fae.
That's just a stupid camera angle, come on.
Tell me more about the Dolotai Guardians.
A bit better.
Old Talon of the Essence Fae used to be Dolotai Guardians. Since the Fae essence allows us to use our essence to attack, we became the hunters and protectors of the Talon.
He mentions the Essence Fae. There are 4 essences, 4 different Talon races, you might call them. They are Fae, they are the soldiers, the fire race, or something like that. So we'll see more about this when we enter the next world, Shamazar. But for now, let's just, so you understand what he's talking about. The Essence Fae is another race.
So what went wrong?
His race.
When Fae-Ran arrived in Shamazar, he began to change the minds of some of the Fae Talon. He said that the Fae were stronger and should lead the other Talon. Many of the Fae did not listen to Fae-Ran, but a few of the less honorable ones did.
Why didn't you try and stop him then?
Many of us began to battle with the followers of Fae-Ran, but the way of the Talon must be one of peace, or the essence suffers. This is how it has been for countless thousands of moons. Kaiser spoke against our use of force, and we followed his message, but Fae-Ran took advantage of this, and reverted many of Kaiser's followers.
Kazar is this peaceful philosopher that prophesied your coming about, I don't know, 200 years ago. While Fae-Ran is the antagonist. He started with his dominion about 100 years ago or something. I'm pulling this out of the top of my head, but so you know these two. So Kazar is a good guy.
And now?
Now we are but a few left. Fae-Ran has done his best to remove our voice from Adelpha, but we continue to fight in our own way. Many Talon want us to succeed, but most are afraid to say it.
Okay, so who is this Croax fellow, the guy that keeps helping Fae-Ran?
What can you tell me of Croax?
I was very young when he became the leader of Fae-Ran's soldiers. From what my father told me before being reverted, Croax always tried to be in control, to have others under his power.
Yeah, I know a couple of guys like that.
How did he and Fae-Ran get together?
When Fae-Ran first arrived in Shamazar, he met with Kazar several times. They were always seen arguing. Croax saw his chance to join forces with Fae-Ran, and together they began to teach their message of power over the weak.
Okay, so what is this Shamazar place? This is another place just like this one. The one that I'm going to go to from this Dauka, the Stargate behind me.
Can you tell me about Shamazar?
It is the region that the Daoke in our camp leads to.
Yeah.
This region is
I
filled
already
with
said
temples,
that.
and many Talon there are forced to grow food for Fae-Ran's soldiers.
Okay, so it grows food for Fae-Ran's soldiers. What is a Mon?
What are these Mon you told me about again?
It is said that you will come to Adelpha and reunite the 5 Mons. Then the season of Fae-Ran will come to an end, and all of Adelpha will be at peace once again.
And what are they?
No Talon knows. They were found by Kazar, and then hidden from the soldiers of Fae-Ran by all the Shamas after Kazar was reverted. Find the Shamas in any region you enter to begin finding them on Ulokai.
To be reverted means to be killed, I think, or something after death, but actually it means that you are killed, in a sense. So Kazar is dead. I think Feiran killed him. I think. Okay, what are these yod creatures?
What is a yod?
The Yods are the forces that watch us from above and give all Talon our essence. They are the ones who have brought you to us, we hope.
They hope because they're not sure if I'm good or evil. Daoka Stargate. I'm just gonna call it the Daoka from now on because I hate calling it the Stargate because it's not a Stargate, so it's a Daoka, okay?
What is a Daoka?
They are the travel rings that have been found throughout Adelpha for thousands and thousands of moons. No Talon knows who created them, only that they allow fast travel to regions where they lie. We turned ours off to make sure no soldiers followed us when we rescued you.
Yeah, I'm not really ready to go yet, but I'm gonna say it anyway, so he opens the gate for me.
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished Yan's tests, Ulukai?
Yes, I completed all of them. I did not fail a single one.
Sure did. He says I passed with flying colors. Now I should get going.
As you wish, Ulukai. But before you leave, I will remind you of our deal. You find the 5 Mons, and we will attempt to find that what you seek.
That'll have to do for now. But just know, the second I find that probe, I'm completing the mission first. Understood?
It shall be as you say, Ulukai. Now the path to your first Mon lies in Shamazar, the region beyond the Daoka in our camp. Once you arrive there, you will need to find Shamaz Zeb. He may be in the village to the far west of the Daoka where you appear.
Sounds like a plan.
In other regions as well, you will need to find the Shamaz. They are the only ones who can help you find the Mons.
So the only people I should find are them?
Others will try to help, Ulukai. A good talent to find is also a recreator. I think they have discovered secrets about your sacred objects.
Okay, so Shamaz are priests and recreators are some kind of smiths. They create stuff for you.
The recreators?
Yes, they and all others will help you. I only hope you will find the help of the leaders as well.
Each region has a leader.
The leaders of what?
Many of the regions produce resources for the soldiers of Feiran and Crowites. I have been in contact with many of them, but all are unwilling to stop their work for Feiran.
They like working for him?
No, Ulukai. They simply fear his anger, or they are too dumb to understand why we want to do this.
Too dumb. That's that remark about being too dumb. That's exactly because of the leader in the next region. You'll see. You'll see.
Well, I'll see what I can do about that if I have the time.
I know you can win them over. You have the mark of the Ulukai on you, and all will know your words carry great weight.
Yeah, the symbol on my shirt.
So that's what it is. I thought maybe one of your guys mistook me for a New York subway car.
Be warned, Ulukai. Many soldiers have been seen now that you are known to be alive. You will want to stay away from the Temple Fey in the center of Shamazar. There are many soldiers there. Stay to the south end of Shamazar.
Thanks for the advice.
Know this. All Guardians will be watching you. You will find our help when you are fulfilling the prophecy of the Ulukai, and you will know our anger if you do not. All Talon will know your actions and treat you in the manner you treat them.
You just remember that I need to find the others and that probe, and we'll get along famously.
Then I will activate the Daoka for you. May the Yods be silent, Ulukai.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop it right here because I'm really running out of time.